We're going to hear from President Obama why the U.S. should go back into Iraq after having been there for over a decade and actually created the conditions for ISIS, why we should go back in now as if U.S. bombs are going to solve the problem. The U.S. invasion of Iraq was one of the key ways that created the discontent among the Sunni population, that made them go towards a terrible group like ISIS, but it's going to be U.S. bombings that's going to be, again, another recruiting tool. So I'm just flabbergasted that we're in this situation, that the American people have allowed themselves to be whipped up into a frenzy once again, that ISIS is going to be coming to the United States to destroy our way of life. Actually, by the U.S. going into the fray, getting involved in this, the U.S. will then become a focal point for ISIS, which it isn't right now. And so it's very sad to see this happening again. It's also interesting, I think, that after over 12 years of war, the American people had been in a position of saying war is not the answer, have stopped the U.S. from getting involved militarily in Syria, have shown their preference for settlement, nonviolent, peaceful negotiations with Iran. That the military-industrial complex, their allies in the media have found it necessary to find another focal point to whip the people up, to get rid of what might be called the Vietnam syndrome or the anti-war syndrome, to make people look favorably on another U.S. intervention. So I think it's a very sad time, but a time that the peace community has to mobilize again and not be cowed, and not be put in a position where people are saying that if we are against U.S. bombing, it means we're pro-ISIS. No, by no means. We're against ISIS, just as we are against any group that attacks civilians and any armed struggles. We want the world to live peacefully, and the only way to move away from this perpetual state of war is to stop our government from adding flames to the fire.